Welcome to the Ultimate Game Room. This is Dixon logging on. And I'm going to do a first impression on the definitive edition of another recent re-release. This time a re-release of an obscure game that was released in 1994 on the 3DO console. And it was one of the games that came in the bundle with the 3DO that I bought back in 1999. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. I still have my 3DO copy that I purchased in the bundle many years ago. Unfortunately, I don't have a box or the instructions with the game, just a 3DO game disc. There was also a PC release of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties around the same time the 3DO version released, which the PC version's even more of a rare case, because very limited copies for the PC was made around that time. They all faded into limbo. The PC version managed to find itself online many years later. And the PC version of the game was different, even though I never played the original PC version. But all I know is, half of the soundtrack for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties on PC is different when comparing it to the 3DO version. The 3DO version of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is the one I remember the most. Hell, I'm pretty lucky that I even have a copy of that game, even though it's a game disc only, because the 3DO version of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is quite rare itself. And boy, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties was definitely a bad game. So bad that it was fucking awesome. Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode on Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and he makes a lot of sense, and added more humor into that game when doing the review. No matter if AVGN liked the game or not, I still loved it. To get straight to the point, this video is not a review on the full game itself. But however, I do have ideas for a special for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. And to be honest with you, I'm not fully ready to explain exactly about this game or this version, but I'm mainly here to talk about the definitive edition of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Definitive edition? Definitive edition of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, huh? Now I have to be honest with you here, I never did expect this obscure masterpiece to make a comeback in full glory. Or should I say almost full glory, because there's some flaws with this edition. Not big flaws, but some minor flaws I'll address later on. But I am very happy that this game wasn't ignored forever. And a special thanks to Limited Run Games for bringing this memorable gem back to life, as well as remastering it and bringing new content into this edition. Now, I already pre-ordered the physical collector's edition on Xbox from Limited Run Games a few months ago, and I'm totally looking forward to receiving it. But in the meantime, I decided to aim for a digital release on the PC, but for some odd reason, the definitive edition is only available on consoles as of now, but scheduled to be released on the PC in a later date. So as of now, I decided to get a digital copy on the Nintendo Switch, and that's the version I'll be playing. When you start the game, you will be greeted with a similar video intro from the original game.
Hi, my name is Jane. We might have met before, but
and from the same beautiful actress who played as Jane from the original game, Jenny Bassan, aka Hollywood. Glad to see her part of the remaster project, and she still looks as amazing as always. As an actress, as a model, as a wrestler, and for her work as numerous superheroines and parodies. Sexy superheroines, should I say.
Just imagine you can watch me kick my sleazeball bosses. Now let me remaster your face.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties Definitive Edition is now currently available for digital stores on consoles for $20, and that sounds quite reasonable. The Definitive Edition of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is like being remastered from a VHS to a DVD to a Blu-ray, with added special features, like scene selection after unlocking those scenes, as well as unlocking pictures for the picture gallery or videos for the video clip gallery, including the original video intro of Jane and the new video intro of Jane for the Definitive Edition, as well as interviews from Hollywood herself, as well as other interviews from the limited run crew, like about why and how did they come up with an idea of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties being remastered. Also, the angry video game nerd James Rolfe was also part of this Definitive Edition project, and he actually had a video interview that's also unlockable in this edition too. The Definitive Edition also has unused and deleted scenes, plus a one-button filter option. Not talking about the random filters that was used in the original game. I'm talking about a clear remastered image or the original 1994 image. Now, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties was always a slideshow visual novel game, so it's not really a full motion video game like Night Trap. In fact, it's debatable to even call Plumbers Don't Wear Ties a game, but Plumbers Don't Wear Ties always had a special place in my heart for being a bad game that's pretty damn awesome. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is about putting together a love story, and it's up to you as a narrator to make proper decisions to boost your score. Even if you make bad decisions, it's always funny too, even if your score decreases. Now, the Definitive Edition of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties added more awesomeness to this game. Oh, bad that it's awesome, should I say. But there are a few issues with the Definitive Edition. Issue 1. Every time after you choose a scene, a control display menu always comes up. Even if you hide that menu on that scene, then when the next scene comes up, it reappears again. I mean, if I wanted to have that pop-up menu on, or unhide it, I'll just press the damn button. In fact, if I want to turn it on, I'll press the damn button. They should add an option at the option menu for a default to have it turned on or turned off. So that way I don't have to worry about watching a movie without any pop-up screen interruptions. And another issue here is the soundtrack is from the original PC version, and that leads me to believe that the Definitive Edition was ported from the original PC version of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Well, however, hopefully in a later update they will add a 3DO version patch that includes the 3DO version soundtrack and all the images from the 3DO version, with the exception of the Phantom of the Opera image that we saw on the billboard in that version due to copyright issues. No big deal. All I'm saying is, it's nice that they have the PC version in the game, but it'll be also awesome to have the 3DO version in the game. Both original PC and 3DO versions of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties in one Definitive Edition. What more can you ask for? Which also gives me another idea for a later update. They should add a music jukebox in the Definitive Edition. So that way we can listen to the music from both versions.
Hi, my name's Jane.
Okay, I think I'll get the point. Those are all pretty much the issues that I can think of. Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot to mention, is that they added a small game for this edition called Plumb the Depths. Plumb the Depths of Depth Dwellers? No. Fuck Depth Dwellers. But what is Plumb the Depths? Well, Plumb the Depths is that you're going in this maze in first-person view, going around unlocking content for galleries after getting score points from the story while avoiding a paper cutout of Thresher coming after you with a knife. Oh shit. And you can slow him down by using plungers, by throwing plungers at him, which you can carry up to 3 at a time. But unfortunately, I already unlocked all the content before I recorded the gameplay, or I think I did. So not much to do here, I don't think. But still a pretty interesting new thing to this edition.
Perhaps this will be a lesson for you. Perhaps you'll take your next job seriously.
And that's pretty much all I gotta say about the definitive edition of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Well, as of now. This is just a first impression. But hopefully in the future they will add more stuff to the later updates for this edition, like content, including the 3DO version of the game. Well, the 3DO soundtrack would be awesome. And I'm also looking forward for the PC release of the definitive edition on Good Old Games or Steam. And the definitive edition of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties was dedicated to a limited run game employee who helped work on the game, who sadly must have passed away not too long ago. Rest in peace, Pete Biles, and thank you very much for your hard work. God bless you, my friend. I will be doing a special for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, hopefully sometime around the summer. Until then, thank you all very much for watching, and this is Dixon of the Ultimate Game Room, logging off.